Hey guys, good morning. Good morning, it's Benjamin again. Here we are today. We're going to check out some of the stuff that's happening in God's world, in His kingdom. Should be kind of fun. Chose to shoot this video outside so you can hear the birds sing and the cars drive by. But yeah, so a few months ago, I was really digging in, seeking God first, and finding out what He has to say about a lot of stuff. I always thought it'd be neat to seek the source, so to speak, about His book. I've read His book, and thought it would be neat to talk to the author about some of the things he had in there. And so through my exploration of who He is and my relationship with Him, I started writing, and been writing for about the last 5-6 months. Got a lot of good stories, some documentation of some crazy encounters, as well as some interesting things that took place, some supernatural stuff, healings, all kinds of crazy stuff. Well, we'll get into that. But some mornings, as I sat down, he asked me to write a few things. And I'm going to read you one of the things he asked me to write about. When he first told me about this, well, let's just get into it. We'll just go. So I sat down to write, and I said, "What are we writing about this morning?" And he said, "Love. I want you to write about love." And at first, I was like, "Man, that's a pretty generic, broad subject. You know, there's whole books written about love, and I'm not a big wordy guy. I don't like long, drawn-out stuff. I like, pretty quick. Don't say something in 15 words if you can say it with 2, So as I ramble on, I know. But anyways, here we go. So this is what I wrote when God planted the seed of this topic in me, and I decided to water it and see what it grew into. So bear with me as I read through this. I hope you guys can hear everything all well. All right, there are many kinds of love. There's the love of oneself. There is the love of another. There's the love of a father to his son, and that is different than the love of a son to his father. There's love between a husband and a wife, and both are different kinds of love. A man loves differently than a woman, and a woman will love differently than a man. There's love for what you do, like I love my job, as well as the love of things. Some may love the day or an experience, that's the love of time. And some may love money or power, and still some may love control. There is many kinds of love. One may love their pet, and still some may love their car. Some may love stillness, and some may love the storm. There are many kinds of love, so many. But at the core, what is love? 1 John 4:8 says, God is love, and we've all heard this. But what does that mean? And so I asked God. I was like, dude, seriously, all generic Sunday school talk aside, what does that mean? And this is what he told me, and I want you to grasp this and hear this more than anything. Love is the action or attitude one displays towards another from the position of choice. The action or attitude one displays towards another from the position of choice. If you love your kids, you choose to act in a way that loves them. We all love differently, which is fantastic because we all are different. I don't love my kids the same way. I love my son and act differently towards him than I do my daughter. They're 2 different people. And my love by choice is specially made for each one of them. The same is with God. By choice, He loves us. He loves you differently than He loves me. Now there is where love grows. As we respond and choose to love Him back, love grows. The relationship, how do you relate to Him? How do you act or how do you respond? By your actions or by how you choose to live and how you choose to act, and your attitude reflect your love. If you spend more time working and polishing your car than you do with your spouse and your kids, then maybe, just maybe, it could be said that you love the first more than the latter. Your actions speak louder than words. It is your choice and always will be, so choose love. I have several rules I live by. Number 1 is I never let somebody else's actions dictate my behavior. I choose how I react. I choose. I don't let anyone control me. I'm accountable for me and my actions, and in this is how I live. I live freely. Love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your mind, with all your soul, and with everything you have. Love God. And love your neighbor as yourself. These are all choices of how you act and respond to one another. So choose love. I know since I've made my choice to seek after God, to choose Him, to respond to everything that He's done in my life, He reciprocates. And it continues to grow. And it's incredible and wonderful, and we'll explore some of the experiences and more of the stories as we go on. But let's pray real quick. I don't want to pray for you. I want to pray with you. I encourage you to pray and seek God yourself today and develop that intimate relationship that is incredible. It's amazing. So join me with you. Join me. Lord, we thank you for today, and I thank you for my brothers and sisters out there. Will you bless all of us today? May things go smoothly and well. May our eyes be open to see you and our ears open to hear you. May we feel your gentleness and understand your ways. May we be about your work today, Lord. May we understand your kingdom, and may we choose love. Bless you guys. All right, we'll talk to you later. You guys have a great day. Bless you.